Hello. Let me get you set up here and then we'll get going. Okay. Let me find where you're at here. See if we can do this. That's probably the wrong one. All right. So I've got a new Etsy listing I wanted to show you and explain what it is and how it works. It's kind of fun. I love it. I'm all excited about it. I had me and Sean worked on these yesterday, and I had some company from one of the neighbors came over and helped. It was kind of fun. So anyway, it's the mail stack in my Etsy shop. The link is right there in the description box. And so I'll show you what you get, and then we're going to work on it so I can show you how it ultimately will look, okay? So first of all, I love vintage letters. And so these are my originals. 1949 letter from the Brown Palace Hotel in Denver, Colorado in 1949. And then here's the other one. This one is 1964. Dear brother, and it goes on and on, right? Okay, so those are my letters, but I just photocopied them because we're just making a mock-up stack of mail, right? So you get 2 vintage photocopied letters, and I'm going to show you how to make them look old and stuff. Okay. Then you get this little pack, and it's got 12 stamps, 2 yards of white string, and then yesterday we spent all afternoon making wax seals. So you'll get 3 wax seals, and they're dusted with, I think it's embossing powder, but it might just be, I really don't know what it is. I guess somebody sent it to me. But these ones have the roses, okay? And then you get vintage stamps and white string, okay? And then you get 4 pieces of ephemera, 4 or 5, depending on how many I throw in here. This one looks like there's 5. So, black and white photos, and then the postcards, and then this kind of postcard. Now, the postcards aren't meant to care about this part so much, although that's cool if that's the kind of era you like, but it's mostly about the backs. And this one's 1966. This one's plain. And so we're making stacks of mail, okay, with this kit. And then you get 12 coffee stained envelopes of different sizes and varieties. They've been coffee stained on the dot pan or the grate for added interest. Okay. So that's what you get. And so this is how it's meant to go. It's meant to do 3 stacks. That's why you get the 3 wax seals. 3 stacks of 4 is what it's meant to do, okay? And so I'm going to show you like what it's ultimately is going to end up to look like. So you you decorate all your envelopes up, and then you tie them with the twine, and then you put the postcards and the mail and all the stuff on top, and then you put the wax seal on. And then you can use these for either display in your house. You can use these for gifts, added to your gifts as a package topper. You can send them as racks, and you can use them on a cover of your journals or on your pages of your journals. And it's just really fun. I love stacks of books and stacks of mail and how it looks and the surprises inside and whatever. So you can do a lot of stuff with this. Okay, so it's meant to make 3 stacks. So I have a package over here of my own that I'm going to use, and we're going to make a stack of mail so that you know what it can ultimately end up to look like, okay? Okay, so I'll just show you how I would do it, and then, you know, you can do it your own way. You can go and add your own, you know, vintage letters, your own vintage photos, more stuff to make it fuller if you want to or whatever. But this is just like a starter, you know, a starter thing. So here's my 4 envelopes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one I already started to do. I put the old stamp on there. I used my own postage stamps to put my little postage thing here. Then I put a note of thanks there, and then I did some script stamping and inked, and I put Rush right here. Okay, so if you want to like cheat, and you can just do it like this, and that's what I'm going to do for this video, because we don't have to, you know, you can go watch my tutorials on how I distress my envelopes. There's already videos on that, but ultimately what I wanted to do is to show you like how to make the stack. And so I made this one, and now I see it's going to go on the bottom, so I should have made it go on the top, but I didn't look before I did this. So anyways, I'll just put it on the top so you can like get, well, I'll just put it on the bottom, I guess. We can make one really quick. I'll just do the small one. I'll at least get so that you can see, you know, kind of how it's going to look, so we have a double. So just get your ink on like this, and then get your stamp on. Get one of your stamps. I won't use the kit one. I'll just pull one out of my, I'll just pull this one out, and we'll put the stamp on, and we'll do the stuff, and then I'll show you how to, I'll show you what to do with the letters to make them look. Now I'm trying to rush so that this video isn't so long for you for when you're purchasing, you know. I don't want it to be too long and involved for you, but okay, so this one has the lines on it. So I like the lines, so we'll just put the little lines on like that. I love those. And then this is the postage marks. So then you can put the postage marks on, see? And then the script stamp is right here. And you can do a little script stamping on there so it looks like there's some writing of an address or something like that, see? So that looks neat. Love the envelopes like that. And then you can, you know, do your own thing however you want to do it, but this is just how this could look, okay? And then you take your ephemera and your letters. Well, I'll show you how to do letters. And personally, I like this writing too. So, and it's kind of big, so it would probably go like behind this one. And then you could put this one on top if you want to, you know, or not, you know, whatever you want to do. Make these postcards like stick out like this, you know, and make this one hang out right here. I would even rip some of my envelopes. You could rip some of them at the ends, you know, and let it here. Let's rip this one. I love the way ripped envelopes look. And you could have that one sticking out like this with this hanging out of it, you know, or however you want to do it. And then you can put in your black and white photos that are with it, you know. You could maybe put this one on the top if you want, but I don't. I like the way the mail looks. And then, you know, I'll just stick it in here so it hangs out, you know. And then you get this look of a stack of mail. And this is really fun for like a gift, or like I said, for just aesthetically pleasing, for decoration, for however you want to do it. And then you take your string that's in the kit, and you, so ultimately though, the wax seal is going to be glued. So whatever your top thing is going to be glued, you know. So you don't want to ruin the top thing, then don't use that, you know, use something else or figure it out, or you can do your own wax seals, you know. Like this. right? So there's your string, and then you can take your wax seal and then glue it right onto there, and there you go. You got your beautiful stack of mail, which I love. This looks so good. And you can glue this down. You can figure out a way to glue it down on a journal page or a cover. You just spray it out like this, you know, and glue them down, or however you want to do it. Glue some down. Leave the edges open for pockets if you want to for a cover, and this just looks really cute. And you get 3 stacks of these with the kit. So the link is there if you're interested, and thank you very much, and I'll see you later, okay? Thank you.